Hi everybody, my name is David House and I'm with a company called Budget Bath, and we're in Washington DC this week. We're going to be here for about 15 business days. We've got a classic renovation of a row house built sort of right after the Civil War. The house has been renovated, the customer's doing the bathrooms last. We've got a lot of unique problems. I want to show you what we're dealing with and why we're going to use some of the techniques that we're going to use. So follow me. First I want to show you, before we even get into the bathroom, I've got a 6-foot level right here. My floor is already out of level by almost 1.5 inches, and we're not even into the bathroom yet. So I've got a lot of things that I'm going to have to compensate for to make this bathroom look and feel nice. And of course I can't level the whole floor in the house, so I've got to work around basically what's existing and still make it look decent. I'm not going to be able to get the floor to behave perfectly the way I want, but I can sort of lessen the effects of that floor so that it doesn't look so bad. Chances are when I'm done, your eye won't even pick up on the fact that the floor is not perfect, but we'll get it real close. Come on into the bathroom and I'll show you some of the other crazy stuff going on in here that we're going to have to design around. This bathroom's unique in the sense that it has this big skylight channel here, which back in the old days when they built these houses before air conditioning, that was designed as a breeze through. They would open that up and it would let air from front to back. But we need to use that space now. There used to be a window right here, and they could open that window and all the ventilation would go in there and sort of create a draft for the house. But now we've eliminated the window. This used to be a pass-through. We've got in front of us probably 3 or 4 different episodes of renovations over the years for this bathroom. For example, this bathroom wall was converted from a flat 2x4 wall to some sort of 2x4 wall with furring strips on it. I guess it's even possible that they added the plumbing and the bathroom later. I mean, I guess it's possible this property may have at one point had an outhouse. I'm not sure, but it's really complicated and really old. You'll see we've got this old pipe we're going to have to replace because it's leaking. Here we've got an old galvanized pipe. We're going to have to, we put a clamp on this yesterday. We're going to have to replace that. Somebody already replaced this with copper. And if that weren't bad enough, we've got several issues of structural situations we're going to have to design around as well. We don't know what's going on in the floor up here. All I know is when I'm looking up, I see joists going this way, I see joists going that way. And of course, the customer hired us to do the bathroom above as well. So while we're doing this bathroom renovation, we're also going to be laying the groundwork for the future bathroom renovation upstairs, which we're going to do when this one's complete. We've got to hold this in and extend this floor. And here we've got plaster over brick, which we've got no framing. So I've got to somehow create a level floor system and keep everything structurally sound while trying to make sure this floor doesn't appear or feel so out of level. It's going to be complicated, but like for example this wall here, right here, what we call flat studded or flat framed. Well, I can't keep it this way because of the design of the shower. We're going to have our faucet over here. Well, this depth isn't deep enough for us to put our faucet and all of our pipes and stuff in there, so we're going to have to pad this out as well. We were trying to save some of these walls and some of the ceiling because we try to keep and save as much of the old stuff as we can, but unfortunately after doing our initial demo and I've evaluated this, I think we're going to have to tear the ceiling down and the rest of this wall. All this is going to come down. I won't be able to tell. There's a header going across there that supports the old floor. I really don't know how I'm going to support that yet. I'm just going to buy a bunch of lumber, make sure I have it here, and as I get into it and I start to develop it, hopefully I'll be able to come up with the best structural way to build this so that once this is done right, the customer won't have to renovate or even deal with any issues in this bathroom for hopefully 20, 30, maybe even 40 years. So thank you so much for taking a few minutes to watch this before video of our Southeast Washington DC project. I'll give you updates as we go along, especially when we hit really significant decision makings, parts of the job where we really have to make the right decision. It's not that simple. We just don't go and start framing stuff up. There's reasons why we do everything. So hope you look forward to that, and I'll see you on the next video, and thanks for watching.